All right, coming at you, recorded live. Hello, YouTube. Before I get started, I'd like to say, if you like what you hear, go ahead, rate, comment, way at the bottom there, comment, and definitely click the thumbs up if you like it. I don't care, click the thumbs down if you don't. I'm open for any kind of suggestions to make this better, so it is what it is. And if you care to, share to. If you know what I'm saying. Let's see here. Where do I start? Trump Derangement Syndrome. It's not just for lefties, man. Feel me out there on this one. It's not just for lefties. There's a right wing has Trump Derangement Syndrome as well. Some guys have gone completely off the bonkers. And, you know, they get a little bit deranged themselves. You know what I'm saying? They have a little bit of psychosis going on. I try to keep things generalized and not get into specifics. I have gotten into specifics before, and it just I watched the replays and it's just kind of cringy. So you know, I try to stay away from that. So what's going on, brother? So there's that. You know, so I'm just taking a walk out in the neighborhood. Oh, sister. I got these glasses on. I can't see nothing. Yeah, all right, dear. It turned out she had, like, I was catching a profile, and I didn't see she had long hair. I thought it was short hair. But it took about 4 more steps, and I realized I messed up good. And I don't want to assume anybody's identities, anyways. That would be deranged. Yeah, we've got. You know, I mean, it's mostly on the left, but there are some right-handed people, and they've got the derangement too. You know, they get all excited and stuff. I mean, sometimes I get excited. I find things funny. I find things hilarious, actually. We got a mayor out there, you know, and I had to catch myself. We got a mayor out there that she turned around and she got caught selling children's books. To be the mayor of I want to say Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, it's over there, kind of near Washington D.C. But she got caught selling these children's books. And they cost a few bucks to make, you know. But she's selling them at 100,000% markup. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, this is capitalism, but that's a little crazy right there. Don't do that. Hey, check it out. I got this thing called the Scooby-Doo house. I don't know, I showed this on my other videos, but look at that. That's a Scooby-Doo house right there. I don't go over there. I think it's like a big bee nest. Speaking of bee nests, yeah, we got Trump Derangement Syndrome. We got these vegans, right? Wow. We got a wire down here. I'm not touching it. You gotta be smarter than that. We got these vegans, right? And they have somehow started a war on bees. Apparently bees are exploited. You know, people are using them to pollinate their crops, particularly their almond trees. See, what you have here is protein. Protein is brain food. And if you don't have protein, then your brain turns to mush, right? So these people are vegans. They quit eating meat, which is high in protein. They quit eating eggs. They quit eating fish. And protein and actually the invention of fire and being able to cook meat and get all the germs and bacteria out of it is why we had explosion. This is why we have cognitive thoughts and communication. You see, the reason we can communicate is because our brains have advanced over the last, you know, I mean, if you get into if you're into the whole theory of evolution, evolutionarily speaking, there's been an explosion, you know, in our minds. We have cognitive thoughts. We have imagination. We can certain concepts, even concept of God. has been because our brains have advanced. The reason our brains have advanced is because we've been eating more protein. That being said, we use the vegans are boycotting anything with protein in it. I mean, inadvertently. Nuts, almonds, pecans are all pollinated by bees. So what they're doing is they're finding these bees and they're kicking them over and burning them. They actually go out and buy these bee suits so they don't get stung up themselves. And they trash the beekeepers' fields because of exploitation. And they kill all the bees in the process, which is really odd. Because, you know, instead of them being exploited, they're now dead. You gotta crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended. So, in any event, yeah, they're starving themselves of protein, which makes their thought process even go further backwards. So they're eating all kinds of seaweed and kelp. And I don't know, bubble gum they find on the ground. I don't know, but they're not thinking clearly, and they're killing